ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਪਿਆਰ ਭਰੀ ਸਤਿ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ ਮੈਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਆਪਣੀ Sonia West. We are here at the International Auto Show in Vancouver. It's very exciting. Lots of different brands, lots of different styles, lots of different vendors to show you what's new in technology and vehicles. We're going to see hydrogen-powered vehicles, electric-powered vehicles, and hybrid vehicles, all sorts of shapes and sizes, colors. Vehicles from Vietnam, vehicles from all over the world. Let's take you inside the International Auto Show. We are talking to Murray and Sheila Fraser from Preston, and they're going to tell us all about these engines that you build for hot rods and such. Tell us about that. It's very exciting.
Okay, what we do is we're a supplier of General Motors engines, and they are new to put into your, for lack of better words, older cars, classics, hot rods, and that sort of thing, to bring them up to today's standards with all the electronics and fuel injection and things like that. And it's kind of it's a great hobby. It's catching on, funny enough. It had a little gap. It's now come back, and it's neat. It's a lot of fun, and people now work with their hands, and it's inspiring.
Well, I was going to say, a lot of people have these vehicles in their garage and they don't know what to do with it. They're just sitting there with this very valuable piece of machinery.
Absolutely. And, you know, as you can see, these cars are beautiful and they're so unique and different from what is out there on today's market. So people want to be out and be driving them. And so why not put modern technology into your hot rod and drive one of these around and really enjoy it? Because the reliability you get out of that car and the efficiency that they have compared to the old engines that were in them is way superior.
Right. The ultimate refinishing or repurposing of a...
One of the things we noticed too is that, you know, people probably my age, whatever, have cars sitting in the garage, as Sheila noted, and they'll come by here and say, oh, it doesn't run right, it's old, we don't use it. We have gone cars redone. The guy gets in it and he drives to California, just like a normal car. These will run and drive like a new car, except have that classic look.
Amazing. So tell us about this.
Okay, this is an LS3. This engine was produced and came out in 1997, and it was produced all the way until 2013 for General Motors. It is our most stable plant, and it was used in lots of Corvettes, Camaros, also pickup trucks as well. I call it bulletproof. Okay. You get in it, everybody knows about it. You know, you see them with 400,000 kilometers on it. They're still running, and they make crazy power, and they're good on fuel.
Amazing. So now one last question for you, one last comment from you, and then one last question from you.
Even though these are GM parts, I shouldn't say it too loud, but we do have one of these. Murray put one into our 34 Ford this spring, and it just runs tickety-boo. So.
Did you say 34 Ford?
Right. Yeah, and it's so much fun to drive this car.
Amazing. Yeah, all these vehicles before we were even born. So this is amazing. One last thing. I want to ask you about where you're located. How do people get a hold of you? That's very important so that our viewers know.
It truly is, because people don't always think of coming to a Chevrolet GM dealership to look for performance parts for their hot rod. But that's why Preston decided to really be the dealer for these particular parts. So Preston Chev Olds is located in Langley, right in the heart of car culture of British Columbia. So, and we're only a phone call away. Call Murray or Lauren. They'd be more than happy to help you with all of your hot rod needs.
Thank you very much. And one last word from you.
I can't say enough about it. Also, the culture is coming back, and it's so neat to see young people. And that I'm so inspired by this show today. It's incredible just to see new mechanics and guys that want to work. It's really neat. I love it. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you.
We are talking to Marianne from Genesis Vancouver. Marianne, how are you today?
Really great. How are you?
I'm doing well. Tell me, how has it been here at this International Auto Show?
It's been really exciting so far. We're really happy to have a presence here as Genesis Vancouver. We have brought two of our models here to show you. This is our GV80.
Okay, let's have a look. This green one here. Okay, we can keep talking as we show
This one is actually a 3.5 V6 engine. This is our top trim. So it comes fully loaded, has Napa leather, suede headliner, full digital instrument cluster, all top safety features. We also brought our GV70 here as well.
The colors are really unique. I know that I should be talking about the engine and all of
Yeah.
that stuff, and the capacity, whatever it has. But I have to say the colors are so unique compared to other brands that I've seen.
Yes. So this one is our Barossa Burgundy, super popular. We also have the vanilla beige interior with this one. And the one behind you is actually the Cardiff Green.
Beautiful. So tell me, when you're talking about towing capacity, which one has that out of these two?
Well, they both have towing capacity. Obviously, the GV80 is going to be the larger one if you are someone who takes a trailer, maybe you want to hitch on a boat, but also capacity to throw on your bikes, paddle boards, everything like that. Anything you want to take camping, very, very accessible for.
So luxury and durable.
And performance. We're going to add performance into that one too.
Perfect.
Yeah, and reliability. So JD Power also did a survey on us recently. So out of all of the luxury brands, we rated in the top 3 for the least mechanical issues in the first 3 years.
Amazing.
Yeah, we also brought a few other models here with us today. They are at the AJAC booth at the front. Everybody's obviously looking to make a transition into electric. So we have a few electric models as well. GV70 EV and our G80 EV just won Best Utility and Best SUV by AJAC for Canada. So it's really exciting to have them at the front as well. And we also brought the GV70 to the test track for people to try out. Same thing, top features, one trim. The best part about Genesis is we actually have an all-inclusive pricing. So there's no hidden fees, as well as you get a 5-year care package that a lot of other manufacturers don't quite
What does the
offer.
care package include? Because that sounds very alluring.
Right. So it's 5 years. You get a comprehensive warranty. You also get a valet service if you're within 50 kilometers of the dealership to have all of your regular scheduled maintenance also included, which is a huge value.
That's huge because that can
value.
add up.
Absolutely.
So you can see that Genesis is an amazing brand and we need to discover more about Genesis. So at least we got to learn some information. Marianne, thank you so much for talking to us today. What would you like to say to the public watching? Just one quick message you can give them about today's show.
If you don't know about Genesis, you are missing out. And if you want to come down and check them out, we are located on Boundary Road, 2395 Boundary, Genesis, Vancouver. It's definitely an up-and-coming brand. The great thing is we are backed by a long history with Hyundai for a manufacturer, but we're also ready to compete with all of the luxury brands.
Very good. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so much. All right, have a great day.
And Tracy, and they are owners of Porsche vehicles, which everyone wants a Porsche. How do we get a Porsche? Tell us about that.
You have, I don't know, good jobs. You make, I don't know. It's the community that you.
I'm laughing, Tracy, because I think everybody wants to be, part of that club. So that's why I'm joking about how do we become part of the club. Lex, tell us about how your experience being part of this club.
Porsche Club of America. We have a Western region in Canada, and they put on this show here, and they invited the GT drivers out. So it's a great club. We do lots of events all around the year.
Okay.
A lot of rallies, these kind of displays. So it's just a lot of fun.
Okay. So Lex,
Yes.
tell me about how it feels when you're driving down the street in your Porsche, people around you. How do you feel driving it? All that. What's that experience like? I want to know.
It's absolutely mind-blowing.
Yeah.
Well, I got the car that revs to 9,000 RPM, and it sounds like a gem.
Yes. There's no hiding there.
Yeah, it's a police magnet, but I try to keep it calm in the city.
I bet you it's a police magnet, but you probably have a lot of police officers that kind of nod at you and be like, good job.
Yeah, I mean, you get a lot of people that give you a high five or something.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's cool.
That's awesome. Nice to be part of a community like that. And one last word from you, Tracy. You can look right in that camera there and say whatever you want to say.
You have to buy a Porsche.
Thank you so much. So this brand we're looking at here is called the Rivian. They have a dealership in Vancouver. It's a fully electric vehicle with a battery that lasts for at least 8 years, they're guaranteeing for you. Come and check it out. There's no wait time on a lot of these Rivians unless you want to customize your own. You can order that. It takes about 2 months. Otherwise, if you want this one, it's available today. Come check out Rivian, brand new brand. We're talking to Sergeant Steve Martin and also Constable Katie McKinstry, and we are here at the auto show. Tell us, how is it going for you today so far?
It's been really good. There's lots of people here. We're doing some recruiting for the RCMP and trying to bring people over to BC Highway Patrol.
So when we talk about cars and the auto show and the cars that you drive when you're on the auto patrol, tell me about that. What kind of vehicles are you driving?
I'm either on the motorcycle or in one of the Ford Explorers. We have our new twin-turbo EcoBoost Ford Explorer on display here, as well as our Charger with the all-wheel drive and the Hemi.
So the fast cars.
That's what we get on Highway Patrol, is the fastest cars.
What about electric cars? Do you see that happening for you guys fairly soon?
The electric cars are starting to be used in a lot of the detachments, but out on Highway Patrol, we don't have any yet because the range is still an issue at highway speed.
Yeah, you don't want to stop and have to charge your vehicle in pursuit.
No, we definitely don't want to be doing any charging in the middle of the day.
How's the response been here today at the show?
The very positive responses today, lots of kids out, lots of families checking out the police cars, sitting on the police motorcycle. It's been really good.
And recruitment-wise, how's it been?
We've had a number of people over the last few days looking to join the RCMP, looking for more information, and lots of people looking at coming to BC Highway Patrol.
Very good. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Oh, wow. I always wanted to be a police officer. So when we're talking about EV solutions, you've got lots of different chargers, and there's a charger called Wallbox. Wallbox is a universal charger, and we've just spoken to the people here from Wallbox, and they're saying that this is compatible in homes, in businesses, in public parking lots. They are saying that this is the way of the future, universal charger Wallbox. So here, this is what the Wallbox looks like a standard charger for all of the vehicles, but the great thing about this is it's universal. We are talking to Isaac. Isaac, tell me, what are you exhibiting here today at the auto show?
We are exhibiting our room repair trailer here. We built this completely on our own. We designed and built this with our team. This one's specialized for room repair. We do all sorts of mobile fleet design. We design trailers that have entire mobile workshops in them. We do, I think we've done one for skis. We've done one for, I believe, disabled, Olympic sports. So then they can outfit them and then put them on for them, or hoist them up, put them on for them, all in a mobile trailer. We also have done one for bicycles, I believe, but this one is specialized for room repair. So, do you want to take a tour inside?
Yeah, let's take you inside and show you what it looks like. So, Isaac, you say this is a full shop. Tell us what we've got here.
So you've got the tire machine, you've got a wheel balancer, you've got a wheel straightener, you've got a welding machine, a CNC cutting machine, and a whole paint room. The compressor's sitting in the back, and the whole thing's battery powered.
So explain to me, when someone's wanting some work done, you go to them, it's mobile.
We go to them, yes. So we go to the house, we take the wheel off the vehicle, we put the wheel on here with the tire comes off here, we spin that rim on its own to see if it's bent or not, and then we throw it on the straightener to push it. It's a 3-ton press. So we put a frame over the top of it to bend it whichever way it needs to go, and assuming it's got curb damage on it, sometimes there's metal missing from the rim itself. So we weld the material back in, we never take any original material off because we don't want to change the shape of the wheel or anything else. So we weld the material on, and then we laser scan the good part of the wheel, and it machines it back to perfection.
I'm going to sneak in this part here because I really want to show this. So this part here, what are we looking at, Isaac? Come join me, hon.
This is a CNC machine lathe. This machine, I believe, was very hard to find. It was from Germany, and it cuts down to 0.01 millimeters, so it's very, very accurate. Wow. And it just remachines the surface of the wheel to make it look back like factory.
That's amazing. Thank you so much for showing us.
No
Thank you.
No problem.
ਜਿੱਥੇ ਆਟੋ ਸ਼ੋ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਅਸੀਂ ਇੱਕ ਪੰਜਾਬਣ ਲੱਭੀ ਆ ਤੇ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਨਾਮ ਰਮਨ ਆ ਤੇ ਰਮਨ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਅੱਜ ਇੱਥੇ ਕੀ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਕੰਪਨੀ ਦਾ ਨਾਮ ਕੀ ਆ
ਅੱਜ ਸਾਡੀ ਕੰਪਨੀ ਦਾ ਨਾਮ ਲਾਈਫਲਾਈਨ ਆ
Okay.
ਲੇਜ਼ਰ ਅਸੀਂ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਲਾਈਫਲਾਈਨ ਆਟੋਮੋਟਿਵ ਸਮਾਰਟ ਰਿਪੇਅਰ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ
ਓਕੇ ਸੋ ਉਹਦੇ ਬਾਰੇ ਦੱਸੋ ਕੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਆ
ਸੋ ਅਸੀਂ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਆ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਕਾਰ ਦੇ ਵੀਲ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਆ ਜੇ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਕਰਬ ਦਾ ਡੈਮੇਜ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਅਸੀਂ ਰਿਪੇਅਰ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ ਸੋ ਸਾਡੇ 1 of 5 BC ਚ ਅਸੀਂ ਸਰਟੀਫਾਈਡ ਆ ICBC ਨਾਲ ਤਾਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਓਨਲੀ ਵਾਲੇ ਆ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਪੂਰਾ ਮੋਬਾਈਲ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਸਾਰਾ ਕੰਮ
Very good. Thank you. ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਬਹੁਤ ਬਹੁਤ ਸ਼ੁਕਰੀਆ.
Okay, thank you.
So these are available very soon. They're from Utah actually, but they're available for sale here. This one is front wheel drive. A very exciting car. It seems very small, but it's very spacious inside once you get in here. It's beautifully made, you can see, and it's available soon. So we'll keep you posted. For Ford Escape, one of the highest selling vehicles for Ford because it is a vehicle that is perfect for your kids' sports games, taking everyone in one vehicle, and it is electric and also gasoline, so it's a hybrid vehicle. So you can have a look at the beautiful design. It's very spacious inside, so for the whole family, like I said, a really great vehicle for family. That's this one here. And then you can see this vehicle here is a 2024 Maverick by Ford, and it is the type of vehicle that is going to take you outdoors. You can get into the mountains and more outdoorsy than the Escape. Beautiful design. It's kind of a square design, and it's a 2024 Maverick by Ford. So we just had a conversation with the people at Chevrolet. They showed us some big trucks, including Hummers, that are fully electric. There's a computer engineer, there is a salesperson, and there's a farmer who would testify that Chevrolet vehicles are really reputable. They've used them for years. And so that combination of those types of salespeople together to give us information on their product is a perfect combination because you got your theoretical and you got your practical. And Chevrolet has fully electric vehicles. You can have a look at this one right here. It's a Chevrolet. And it's a big truck. You wouldn't expect it to be fully electric, but this right here, this baby is fully electric. So the way of the future, electrical vehicles, and even in a big truck like this. The first all-electric Silverado EV RST, the range is up to 640 kilometers of range for GM estimated on full charge on the first edition RST model. So you're going to get 640 kilometers of range with this beautiful vehicle, fully electric, and it can tow up to 10,000 pounds of maximum towing. It's got 17-inch diagonal free-form screen, 24-inch aluminum wheels, a panoramic fixed glass roof. This is a beautiful vehicle, Chevrolet making a fully electric big truck like this. You should come and test drive it at your local Chevrolet. This is the 2024 Sequoia Limited Nightshade. You can look at this beautiful kind of like a burnt orange color. It's a 2024 model. $98,552.50 is the pricing for this. Very affordable for such a strong vehicle. You can build and price this vehicle, or you can take one like this. From what I understand, the wait time on this is not too long, and it's a gorgeous, durable vehicle. You can go out into the mountains and with your entire family. It's a very spacious vehicle. 2024 Toyota Sequoia. Another thing that people always say is Toyota will last forever. So the person might leave this world, but the Toyota lasts forever. So it's going to be a very durable, reliable vehicle if you buy a Toyota, and especially the 2024 Sequoia. Toyota. Here we have a Toyota Prius 2024 display model here. It's $51,287.50. It's an electric and hybrid vehicle. That's the way of the future, is electric vehicles. And Toyota is a very reputable, strong brand that lasts forever. So if you want to check out this vehicle, it's a Prius. Now, Prius in the past has been a smaller vehicle, not as sporty looking, but this model here, the 2024 Prius Prime, looks extremely sporty, a very beautiful car, and very affordable at $51,287.50. And it's hybrid, so you're going to get the benefit of the long range, or you can get the Go Electric program. You can lease it or you can purchase it outright, but government incentives, there are some. You just ask at the dealership what they are. So the Prius Prime, beautiful vehicle, looking more sporty than ever. Here, the Toyota Mirai, it is hydrogen powered. So you've got this hydrogen here. This is in the Lower Mainland. There's a few of these station pumps, I guess, to charge the vehicle. So we think of electric vehicles. This is a hydrogen plus, it takes the hydrogen plus air and makes electricity. So another technology. Now the cost of this is about $58,000. And there's not a lot of stations set up yet, mostly in the Vancouver area, and that's it. So that's one of the drawbacks of having this vehicle, is you won't be able to really leave the Lower Mainland. So it's really for the consumer that's all about saving the environment, what's environmentally friendly. One thing that they've done to compensate for the fact that it is a little bit of a barrier of not being able to charge this outside of the Lower Mainland is they have used a Lexus chassis, which means that it's going to be a higher level of luxury than the regular Toyotas, more like a Lexus. So it is a beautiful vehicle, the way of the future, on hydrogen energy. So that's, again, electricity coming from hydrogen when it meets air, and that's how it's powered. So come and buy one. You can see here at the International Auto Show all types of things, all sorts of vendors here. Like you can see this canopy over the top of this truck bed. Maybe you can even sleep in it. So lots of options here to explore at the International Auto Show. So this auto show wouldn't be complete without Nader. Nader, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. You're a man of many talents. Tell us, what are you doing here today with these beautiful cars?
I'm just displaying my Mini collection. A few of my Minis, because the thing is, like, this is a unique car and lots of people, they don't know about it, and I just want to motivate youngsters as well to come into this and keep the Mini alive on road.
So you're well known in the community by many people, and now we know this about you. This is your collection.
Yeah, that's my collection, my childhood hobby, and I've been collecting since a few years now.
So how many vehicles do you have in total?
I have 14 classic Minis. Yeah.
And you've been doing this for how long?
I've been doing it since childhood, but over here since 2008. I started collecting since 2008.
So tell me about these vehicles compared to other vehicles. What makes these unique? Obviously the size of them, the look of them is very unique. What other features can we expect from a vehicle that's so small?
Well, basically this Mini is everything. I would say a complete package in one car. It's a luxury car, it's a sports car, it's an economic car. Economically it's good. It's a go-kart. I like it. We won races in this car. We go out with family, so everything in this car. It's
okay. So when you're driving along the road and people see you driving in your vehicle, yeah, I'm sure people stop to look and see, what is he driving? And you probably get looks from people. Tell me about that experience.
Yeah, it's a good question. Actually, I'm learning to drive car with one hand now, because my one hand is thank you continuously to thumbs up and all the appreciation.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's a nice car, and then wherever I go, I take extra 15-20 minutes, because wherever I park, people come and they talk about the car. So I have to explain them about the cars. They have different variants of Minis.
Yeah. Isn't it nice, Nader? Actually, vehicles, we don't think of them being a multi-purpose vehicle. This is a vehicle that brings people together, community together. You're telling me about your experience. You park in about 15-20 minutes, people are still talking to you. It's a very social aspect.
Yeah. And secondly, you know what? People ask me, what do you do? Like in my neighborhood, everyone knows me in all the blocks all around. So I tell them that I'm spreading smile in community and in my neighborhood. Because whoever sees these cars smile, they smile.
Nader, one last word from you to our audience watching.
Yeah, keep spreading the smile and happiness, like I'm spreading the smile in my neighborhood and community. And then this year's auto show is almost done. Now next year, come over, and if you have any questions about classic Minis, we'll be here to answer all the questions. And there are so many variants. We'll give you all the tech information as well. And thank you very much.
Thank you so much. So this is quite a collection that you've established. I mean, most of the people here are selling vehicles that don't belong to them, and you're not selling vehicles.
No,
You're just showing your love of vehicles.
Yes. I've never sold any Mini, and I'm not planning to sell any Mini.
So that's bad news for the rest of us that want this collection, but it's your collection. And tell us about this first vehicle we're going to look at. It looks beautiful.
This is a 1986 Mini, and I've got a chrome engine in it, and it's a souped-up engine, and I've won autocross in this particular car.
You did? Tell us about that.
Yeah, I went to ABFM, All British Film Meet Portland in USA, and over there this car was a first award winner of the People's Choice, and then also same day I won autocross in this car.
Oh my goodness. Okay, this must take up a lot of your time.
Yes, lots of time, lots of effort.
Yes, that's amazing. I mean, to have a hobby like this, an expensive hobby like this, but such a passion, you're so passionate.
It's actually expensive because these cars are not that expensive, and the parts are not expensive at all.
Really?
These are small cars, don't take much space, and then lots of Mini friends, they help each other.
Oh.
So no mechanical cost mostly.
So I almost feel like I need to be part of this club. Everyone's so kind to each other, helping each other.
Yeah, we have a small Mini community over here, but we help each other. Like wherever I go, my Mini club members, they come and drive cars with me.
Okay, tell me about this one.
So this one is a 1997. It's a 35th anniversary edition. Yeah, it's a 35th anniversary edition. It's produced in a very limited number. Yeah,
And you've got one.
I've got one. Luckily, yeah.
So where do you get these vehicles from? Like how are you able to get them?
Mostly people, they know me now all over Canada. They contact me if there's something nice, they have it, and they know that I collect special variants. This one is a British Open Classic model, 1994.
Yeah, it's got the sunroof here.
And then this car always comes with a light beige interior.
That's classic, isn't it? A light interior with a dark outside.
Yeah, that particular model, British Open Classic, comes in this interior, light interior. They come in black color mostly and British green.
Okay, so let's go to the next vehicle over here. British green is also another color I think is absolutely beautiful. Maybe if I get one, I'll get the British green. This is a really cute vehicle. Okay, tell us about this one. The interior of this is kind of like a plaid.
Yes, that's a plaid. So this is a Mini pickup, and they produced that in a very limited number. Only 50,000 were produced. And they are very few survive because in UK they used to work commercially outside and they just leave it outside, so they did not survive. But the pickups which are gone to other countries, Japan and all, they survived.
So what year is this vehicle?
This is a 1978 Mini pickup.
1978.
Yeah.
You've kept it really good condition.
Yeah, so we changed all the panels. They are all heritage new panels. It's been restored.
Wow. I can't believe it's 1978. It's a beautiful vehicle. Okay, so shall we head over to that light green one? That pastel color is beautiful, like kind of a pistachio color. You've got quite the assortment and quite the color, and the engine here we can see as well. Tell us about this.
This is a race car. Actually, it's got a 7-port engine, specialty component computer, and it's fuel injected. And this is the oldest car I have. It's a 1962 Woody wagon.
1962.
Yeah, a Woody wagon.
And this still drives okay.
Oh yeah, this flies. Like it's like a sleeper car, but on the highway, if I'm driving slow, someone passes, then I just pass them.
Amazing. Okay, and then we got the last one over there. We can cover this one here. It's a bright yellow. Wow, it looks like a little Jeep.
Yeah, that's it's called Mini Moke.
Mini Moke. Okay.
Yeah, that's a Mini Moke, and this particular one is Australian model. It's called Californian, and it was originally made for military, but did not work for military because it's a low-profile car.
Right.
It came to the open public and became an icon. This car is an icon.
It really is. Looking at it, I'm impressed. And you can drive this out on the road?
Oh yeah, everywhere. Yeah, it's equally good like other cars.
So when the weather gets really hot, this will be perfect for out on the road.
Oh yeah, for sure. And I also have the cover on top of it. In winters, we put the cover and then just drive it.
Wow, and what year is this vehicle?
1978.
1978. Amazing, beautiful vehicle. So out of all the vehicles we've showed you, what is your favorite to drive? I know that's a big question.
Yeah, all are my babies. I like all of them. I like all of them, but the one which I bought first over here in Canada 2008, that's a little bit favorite. Yeah.
Sentimental.
Yes.
You're like a parent proud of his children. So these are all your babies. Thank you so much for talking to us. One final word to the people watching.
Just enjoy, just keep the Mini alive on road. Just if you want to buy a Mini, just go ahead, look for a Mini, buy a Mini and keep the Mini alive on road.
That's right. And in the meantime, if you can't buy a Mini, you can see Nader and his collection on the road. Make sure you say hello to him and stop him and wave.
You can follow me on my Instagram page, which is Nadir_Nimini. Nimini is my name, Nadir Badullah Mini. So that's my Nimini collection.
Very good. I'll follow you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Sam. Thank you.
We are talking to Maninder Singh from Waypoint Insurance. You're one of the exhibitors here at this auto response you received?
Oh, that's really nice response actually we are getting here.
Okay.
And we do like auto insurance, home insurance and commercial as well.
Okay.
So we provide competitive rates to the along with ICBC.
So not just regular insurance, but car insurance as well, because most people think you just have to go to ICBC, but they don't have to go just to ICBC.
Yeah, not just I mean for the basic insurance they have to go with ICBC, but for the optional coverages they can go with multiple private companies.
They can go with Waypoint.
Like Waypoint is a broker for all the insurance companies.
Perfect. So all of your insurance needs you'll take care of.
Yes.
Very good.
For sure.
Thank you so much.
No problem. Thank you.
So this is the 2024 Lexus GX 550 with Overtrail Earth with black roof. This one is $105,982.50. It's a 2024, and it is the type of vehicle that you take out into the mountains with your family or your friends to get out there and do some 4x4ing. This is one of those vehicles that's got that strong grip, very heavy vehicle, and it's a great price. Again, the price is only $105,982. And it's a 2024 Lexus GX. Lexus, a luxury brand, and now you have it for going out into the mountains. It's a 5-seater, so you can take your whole family or all of your friends. Lots of room inside. This is the Lexus 2024 LX model. It is LX 600 with executive VIP package, premium color, eminent white pearl. So this one retails for $164,582. It is obviously luxury because it's Lexus, and it's very spacious inside. A very unique model. We are here at the auto show, and there's a new brand in town. It's called VinFast. This is a brand that comes from Vietnam. It's interesting because the designer for BMW is the same designer that they have for VinFast. The vehicles come from Vietnam and they're developed by the same designer. So the chassis of the original VinFast was the BMW, same one, and now it's slightly different, but the vehicles are fully electric and they're beautiful, and you can check out 3 different locations: New West, Park Royal, and also Langley. They have sales centers there that you can order your vehicle from, or you can also go online as well. Beautiful vehicle. Let's have a look. VinFast leases are starting from $519 at 2.99%. Monthly for 48 months, $28,000 to $80,000 federal IZEV rebate is included. So $5,000 rebate federally for these vehicles that come from Vietnam. Very unique vehicle, and the first time we're getting them from Vietnam. So the fact that it's a BMW designer is definitely a plus. You can see the look of the vehicle actually has that same feel as a BMW. So you can see right here, they're doing test drives for some of the vehicles. They're pulling up in all sorts of brands that you saw at the auto show here today. You've got everything from electric vehicle, big trucks, even electric big trucks. You've got so much variety here. All of the brands, all of the top brands here at the auto show. So this is it for today's program, the International Auto Show for this year, 2024. We're gonna see you again next time at the auto show in 2025. I'm your host, Sonia West. Thank you for watching.